Hi, Miche here. I'm on my way home, and when I'm driving, that's when I usually recall things. And I recall that on the very first show this weekend that I shared with a Paul Fowl. And, when you do these house concerts, I'm telling you, it's a great experience if you've never indulged. But the host, it can be the most wonderful thing. And in this case, they'll feed you sometimes, teach you how to train your dog. You just never know. It's always an adventure. And I should point out that one of the things I love to eat are beans and rice. I can eat it every night of the week, and most of the time I do. I'll cut up, some sausage, jalapenos, mushrooms, apples, cranberries, touch of habanero salt, more than a few touches actually, and this makes me really happy. White rice, I know brown rice is better, but I prefer the white rice. I hope that doesn't mean anything. But anyway, so for dinner, we were served, there was a whole, spread of wonderful stuff. But what really got my attention was the rice. And it turns out that this rice is something called forbidden rice. Now, I've never heard of forbidden rice. Forbidden rice is black. And, and pause for a second here. Black rice. And it's called forbidden rice. And, wow, it had me wondering. And so anyway, myself and Paul, we're looking at this, and it doesn't particularly look tasty. But so she's serving us, this, and she didn't want to have any. Boy, this is really interesting, and among other things that were being served, there were black beans and beets. So, I had to ask her, well, are the beans forbidden? And she said, no. Well, Paul and I are just kind of, looking, wow, this is really weird. But, we didn't want to be rude, so we ate it, and we ate lots of it. Now, I've never had, as somebody who eats beans and rice a lot, there are no hazardous results. It may be shocking, but anyway, so we did our first set. And everything, it was just wonderful, so we took a break, and at the beginning of the second set, everybody in the audience was just passed out. Couldn't believe, we didn't, 911, so we asked the host, what should we do? What's going on here? And then she was telling us, almost apologetically, forbidden gas. And it was hard to understand what she was saying because, see, she was wearing a gas mask. Well, anyway, shortly, everybody started to come to. They didn't know who or where they were. And it, ended up being just a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm telling you, you just never know what's going to happen at these things. Anyway, I better get back on the road and see what else I will come up with in terms of just remembering things. Bye.